Hello, welcome. My name is David. In this video tutorial, we will install one of the more popular Kodi add-ons, which were sometimes called plugins, the Exidus add-on. If you are using an older version of Kodi or do not have any version installed, we would advise that you start with an update to the latest Kodi build. I will first run through a quick install of the Kodi build 17.6 and then on to the latest Exidus update, which includes a new repository. Repositories are website locations that store the files needed to install the various add-ons to Kodi. This course details the steps taken to update both Kodi build 17.6 and the latest version of Exidus, which is 4.10. It is the most current Exidus repo, so let's start. The steps in this tutorial are recorded using the default Kodi 17.6 estuary skin. However, depending on the skin you might update to, the steps may occur in a different order. Now, if you have not done so, install Kodi build 17.6. First, open Google. Do a search for Kodi. Locate the official site, then choose the appropriate download for your device. Remember, Kodi is device neutral, so you may use a Win 10 enabled computer, as we are doing here, or your smartphone, or a tablet, or even your smart TV, or a choice of an add-on device such as Amazon Fire Stick. Once you have decided on your device download, start the download. Make sure to take note of where you are saving it. I use either my default download folder or I place them on the desktop. The download file is rather small, so when it finishes, locate the install file and then click it. Kodi pretty much sets itself up, so just follow the prompts as they appear on the screen. Once the install files have cycled through and set themselves up, look on your desktop or home screen for the Kodi Play icon and click it to start Kodi. If you save the install file on the desktop or home screen, the shortcut for the icon for Kodi may appear on the screen as well. Don't confuse them. If they do, the install file has a shield on it. Now that you are in Kodi, we will start from the Kodi home screen. First, take a look around if this is your first trip into Kodi. Since Kodi is the foundation that all add-ins operate in, we will at a later point look at basic Kodi navigations when we install Exidus. So, at the top of your left screen panel, click on the gear-shaped icon to access Kodi settings. Once you click the gear, you're in the icon settings for System. Look for File Manager, click on it. Add Source. Add Source can be accessed from either side of the screen. Add Source. Now you're into where you're going to type the path for Kodi, the repository. This process is done for every path to every repository, so it doesn't matter if it's Exidus or another. You simply type in the http:// type the name of the repository itself, and then click OK. Next, once you click OK, you're given a chance to name the repository. Take the default repo name here, click OK, and move to where you add the source. Before you can properly set up the repository, you must first move back to the Kodi Start screen. At the Start screen, you will find the Install Packager. The packager then allows you to install from zip. Settings then prompts you for security setting that you must enable unknown sources. Just say yes. These are unauthorized Kodi sources. Now, install from zip. find repo, the name in the path, look for the codal zip. Then, once you get a series of pop-ups showing that the repository has been installed, now you install from repository. So that's zip first and then repository. Then the codal repository displays and you choose it. Look for video add-ons. Click video add-ons, and then you're displaying all the accessible repositories. Look for Exidus, find Exidus, click on it. Look for install Exidus. Now, Exidus itself will start to install and download all of its necessary files for the repository. A series of pop-ups will occur. If you look at the Exidus name on the list, you'll start to notice a downloading percentage countdown or count up. Once it reaches 100% and all the necessary files are in place, you will then fall back to the Kodi home screen, look, and you will find displayed the thumbnail for Exidus. Exidus then will be ready to use. So give it a minute to download its necessary files. It will have a check mark at the end, denoting 100%. Click Escape 2 times. We'll move back to the Kodi start screen. There you'll see Exidus. Click it, and you're free to now explore all of the Exidus categories. Since Exidus is an add-on to Kodi, it takes on the same Kodi navigation features. You will find Exidus either in add-ons or video add-ons. The 2 dots at the top of any column moves you backwards, or so does the escape key. Inside of Exidus, you're free to add any category or individual movie or TV show. You can add it to your favorites. The favorites list is kept on the front start screen. Click Favorites, and you'll find anything that you right mouse click and add it to favorites there. New episodes, movies, TV shows, all different kinds of categories. I'll click on most popular in movies because you have movies and you have TV shows. Inside of most popular, you will find the most popular movies or TV shows, depending on where you are. I'll just scroll the list, let's go with Dunkirk. I watched it, pretty good movie. You'll start to see the providers, the quality settings of 4K, 1080p, 720p, SD. The number totals of providers providing connections will be displayed in this initial screen. Once it is finished looking at providers looking for all sources, you then will see those sources. They'll show up as individual connections based on their video ratings, 1080p, 720. If I pick one, they have no particular order other than by rating. Takes a second, depending on how popular it is, how many providers there are, how fast the link. A variety of things can go right or wrong. If you have a good, strong connection, then you should connect within a few seconds with no problem. If you see the count up icon, it is the buffering icon. Once it is buffered properly, then the movie simply plays. From inside the movie, you of course have the movie controller at the bottom of the screen by just moving your mouse to the right, to the bottom. You can control forward progress or backward progress, stop or pause, and play. You, of course, can find out any information you want about the movie playing. By clicking the I. Bookmarks says you can add it to your bookmarks or favorite. Subtitles if you want subtitles to display or not display if they're included in the movie. and most importantly, video and audio subsettings. You can often get rid of letterbox by going from normal view to 16:9 if 16:9 is not the normal view. Sometimes they're boxed, sometimes they're not. So you can choose your choice of settings under video settings. You can stretch it, zoom, however, whatever is your comfortable video setting, you can do it there. Once you're through with the movie or you're ready to move on, you just click to stop. It drops you back to the first setting, which were the quality seconds. Go to the top, of course, choose either another movie or go to the top, hit the couple dots, move backwards one, takes you to where you found popular, then click dots again and take you to the front menu. Finally, you have to hit an escape key to go back to the very front menu. It is from the front menu that you then can exit Kodi by clicking the power icon. You can just click exit and it'll drop you right back to the desktop.